What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Now, I know it's been a little bit over a week since I last posted or did anything on this channel. It's been 8 days actually. That's just because, I was celebrating Christmas, spending time with the family. And then right after that, I flew over to New York to spend even more time with even more family and to celebrate the new year. It's 2023 now. And during my time off, a few things happened. Not too much. A few things here and there got announced or canceled, or whatever it may be. There was a retirement from a ranked UFC fighter that I'm gonna release that video probably tomorrow. I still got a week left of winter break, which is wild. So I'm gonna be a little bit more active in these next few days. And before we get into the topic of today's video, I actually want to announce, yes, it is 2023, and that means that these polls are kind of, I'm going to start planning the video out for these awards for the year of 2022, except for the fact that I do got a few ties. For the retirement of the year, it's tied between Aldo and Luke Rockhold. There was another one, I think. Yeah, for submission of the year, I got a four-way tie between Oliveira's submission, Prohaska's submission, Andrade's standing arm triangle, and Nate Diaz's submission. If one person could just vote for one of these and break this four-way tie, please do that. I don't think I got any more ties. I think the rest of them are got a clear winner. So one person, please go ahead and break the tie. And vote for other ones if you haven't either. Just if you want to go ahead and do that. Okay, we're going to get into the main topic, which was December 29th. This was like the morning after I landed in New York. It got announced that, Geoff Neal had to pull out of his fight against Shavkat Rakhmonov, which was scheduled for January 14th, UFC Vegas 67, on the undercard, the co-main event of the Imavov Gastelum fight. That was, I already said it's happening in Vegas. Yeah, just a few weeks before. This was like, I'm not going to count the days. Actually, I am. It was 17 days prior to the fight when it was meant to happen. And Geoff Neal had to pull out due to an injury. We don't know what that injury is yet. He didn't say what it was. We still don't know. Even a few days later. How much later is it? It's like 6 days later. We still don't know what the injury was. And Shavkat Rakhmonov had something to say about that. He said, let me look at it. Yeah. Apparently, Hands of Steel MMA, that's Geoff Neal. Apparently, Geoff Neal is all talk. And then Geoff Neal responded to him. Also, he said, didn't know getting injured means I'm all talk. MF, let's rebook it. So it looks like this fight will get rebooked somewhere down the line. It would depend on how bad Geoff Neal's injury actually is. If it's something minor, then they could get it rebooked in maybe a few months, few weeks. But if it's something major, then the fight might not even get rebooked at all. Still, we don't know what the injury is, so we couldn't really tell. I couldn't tell you. And, we got to move on to what's next for Shavkat Rakhmonov, because if Geoff Neal pulled out, what's Shavkat? Is he going to stay on the card? Is he going to get rescheduled to fight on a different date? Is he going to fight someone else on the same card? And one person stepped up to it. A lot of people have been ducking Shavkat, but this guy is always game to fight anybody. It's Bryan Barberena. You guys know Bryan Barberena. Whenever a welterweight fight gets canceled, he's always the first one to say, "Let me step up to it." He let me look. Oh yeah, he said, "Neal out. We were supposed to fight before on short notice. No one wants to fight you. Let's make it at 180, and I'll see you there." So Bryan Barberena offered a short notice catchweight to Shavkat Rakhmonov at 180 pounds. And Rakhmonov responded, actually. He said, why not? Let's do it for the fans. Barberena responded. He said, mad respect. Let's go. UFC, Sean Shelby, Dana White. Let's make this official. Send the contract and let's get it done. So it really looked like this fight was actually going to happen. And I don't know whether to be excited or worried, because I am a big Bryan Barberena fan. And Rakhmonov ranked top 10 at welterweight. Everybody's ducking him. He's the next big thing. It's even, and especially on short notice, that's a pretty terrifying fight to take on short notice. Not even taking it, offering it to him. Bringing the whole offer of the fight to Shavkat. I mean, you got to give respect where it's due. But a week later, he posted on his Instagram. Brian Barberena has confirmed that he will not step in to fight Shavkat Rakhmonov. He said, "I have been informed that I will not get the fight with Shavkat. I know I didn't deserve it, especially after my last showing, but I've had 2 other great showings this year, and every fight you go into is different. I know I'm a very dangerous individual, and I truly believe I can beat Shavkat and give the fans a fight they want to see. But it's completely up to the UFC if that fight happens. I appreciate all those in support of me getting the fight, even Shavkat himself. For those against it, cool, but you still don't get to see your boy fight. No one wants to fight Shavkat, but I'm willing to step in on short notice, and we both agreed to meet January 14th. Shit, I'd fight him tomorrow if they wanted. Respect to Shavkat for agreeing on the fight, even with the number next to his name and myself coming off the loss. Whatever happens, I look forward to stepping back in the octagon in 2023 and reminding you what I'm all about." So the fight's not happening. Brian Barberena will not fight. Geoff Neal will not fight. Will Shavkat Rakhmonov fight? It looks unlikely. Even MMA media said here it's looking increasingly likely that Rakhmonov will not fight on January 14th. So, who would they give to Shavkat now for him to fight on the 14th of January? I don't know. I just don't think anybody would take that fight on such short notice because how many? It's 11 days from now. This fight, it's scheduled 11 days from now. So whatever happens with Shavkat, whoever will be his next opponent, I don't think it'll be on January 14th. I think it's safe to say that Rakhmonov will be pulled from the January 14th card. And that's an unfortunate news to start the year off, but damn, wait, hold up. This guy only has 46 tweets? I just noticed that. My bad. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this news here. Pretty unfortunate. Happened last year. Reporting on it kind of late. But Geoff Neal pulled out. Brian Barberena tried to get that fight. Couldn't get it. And now Shavkat. My prediction, me personally, I think it's safe to say that Shavkat Rakhmonov will not be fighting on the January 14th card in Las Vegas.